Thank you for reaching out to us. You called us because someone referred you to us because we have a reputation for handling naughty tenants. We've been tossing naughty tenants since about 1994, I believe. And in 2012, we used to manage about 30 multifamily buildings, and we were tossing probably one naughty tenant a week. So we've been tossing naughty tenants for a very long time. We got you covered. We're going to be tossing your naughty tenant pretty shortly. So the good news is we are 100% successful in getting rid of naughty tenants. So the speed at which we get rid of your naughty tenant is going to depend on a lot of different factors and scenarios. And I'm going to go through the three basic scenarios or tactics that we use in getting rid of naughty tenants. My favorite is the 30-day no cause. The second is going to be your 7-day pay or quit. And I'm going to finish up this video with lease violations. My favorite tool in the toolbox is a 30-day no cause. In a 30-day no cause, even the most liberal judges can't allow a tenant to stay once a lease has expired. So that's my favorite. There's really no defense against it. The best that the tenant can get is a few more days of their lockout. So that's my favorite tool. The second one that you're most familiar with is the 7-day pay or quit. When a tenant doesn't pay rent, this is the notice that we post on the door. You got 7 days to pay or quit. Now, most professional rent dodgers or naughty tenants, in your case, was probably going to file a motion to stay. In a motion to stay, they're going to tell the judge that they haven't paid rent because of a variety of reasons. And this is usually where their country western song comes out, where their dog died, their pickup truck broke down, or what have you. And if that doesn't work, they're going to whip out the inhabitability card, in which case they're going to tell the judge the HVAC doesn't work, the plumbing doesn't work, or something is broken. And so that's probably the most frequently used card that professional rent dodgers use is the inhabitability issue. So when you hire us, that's the first thing we're going to nail down is making sure the place is inhabitable. And there's a lot of procedures on that, and that's past this video, but we'll go through that with you in person. And then the third tool we have in our toolbox is the lease violation. Lease violations are much more difficult to win because they're easy to cure, and they're also more difficult to prove. So let me give you an example. Let's say there's an unauthorized person that's staying at the property, that they're not authorized to stay there. So that's technically a lease violation. But if that tenant moves out while we're in the middle of this court process, then we lose that case. The other thing, too, it's kind of hard to prove someone's not there. So that's an example where lease violations are the least favorite tool we have in our toolbox. But in the end of the day, we usually use 2, if not all 3 of these to get rid of a naughty tenant. My favorite approach to getting rid of naughty tenants is what we call the double shotgun approach, where we use 2 of these, and one of these is going to get them in the eye. So once we win in court, then the next phase is the lockout, and that's for another video on what lockouts are like. We do a lot of those too. They're cake. The number one thing that you have to do is get out of the kitchen. So what you're going to do is you're going to send them a little text. You're going to text the tenant and say, someone from Limestone Investments is going to reach out to you. They are now managing my property. And then once you've sent that text, you're going to block their phone. You're going to stop emailing them or responding to them. And don't panic. We're going to keep you posted on everything that we do. We're not going to leave you in the dark. So every step of the process, everything that we use and do, you're going to be included in that conversation. It's just that you cannot be talking to those tenants. That's a very favorite technique that professional rent dodgers use. They love to get owners bamboozled and confuse the judge with what was said. So you have to step out of the kitchen. Well, I hope that gives you a summary of what we do on getting rid of naughty tenants. Thanks for watching.